And ever since, we've been really planning to make it the culminating leg of Beach Volleyball Republic on tour. So that means that we're really seeding a lot of the teams from the previous legs, and a lot of the winners are actually here in this leg. So as we can see po, marami po talaga tayong kuponan na kilahok dito ng mga nanalo na sa mga previous legs. And a lot of them are really, really good, great players in their own right. Marami na rin po silang mga napanalunan sa mga tournaments nila, sa sarili-sarili na lang mga lalawigan tulad ng Cebu, Bacolod, Iloilo. Meron po tayong mga galing Negros Oriental dito. At napakasaya po namin as part of Beach Volleyball Republic na nandito po tayo lahat ngayon at pinapanood po natin ang napakagandang sport ng beach volleyball. Yung last leg po namin was in Bayawan City in Dumaguete. It's like an hour away from Dumaguete or 2 hours away. And napakasaya po talaga namin dahil napakabait ng mga taong doon. They were very receptive with the sport, and actually a lot of locals can actually still play beach volleyball there. Very humbling po yung experience namin doon kasi after namin maglaro, a lot of the locals actually went up to play with us. So we did 6-man, 8-man, 10-man. At naging ano po siya, parang community feel, which is really part of the vision of Beach Volleyball Republic. Yun po yung gusto namin makita sa mga lugar na gusto namin puntahan, tsaka yung mga pinuntahan namin. Yung mga tao, nakikipartake with us, nakikihalubilo with us, and talagang all in for the love and in the spirit of beach volleyball. So, this league is really something that's very competitive, and it really helps a lot in terms of the experience of the players. Whether they be young players like the schools, or whether it be more experienced players like people who played in the ABC or international tournaments. We can see naman po meron din tayong mga inimbitahan na mga kupunan na galing sa ibang bansa. So yung pong mga taong yun, yung mga players na yun, talagang nakakatulong in terms of experience and growth for us. Nung nag-start po kami really, we were thinking of beach volleyball to be really a thing for athletes by athletes. But as we grow old, as we grow in the sport po kasi, na-realize po namin na we're also growing in terms of our skills and abilities. And hindi lang rin po para sa amin yung growth namin, but of course para rin po sa kalaban namin. The more po na ginagalingan namin yung sarili namin, the more rin po nagagalingan ng kalaban namin yung ano rin po nila, skills and abilities. And I believe that's really something that can bring the Philippines also to greater heights in terms of the international arena. If we get to push each other and to be better for each other din po talaga. So we're napakasaya po namin dahil ganun po talaga nangyayari ngayon. Nakikita nyo naman po na yung mga teams po ngayon sa national championship, napakagagaling po talaga.
We have this purpose kasi for BVR na magtayo ng avenue, magtayo ng avenue for beach volleyball players to play dito sa Pilipinas. Nabanggit nga ni Beatan before na siya mismo lumilipad pa papuntang Visayas, sa different areas in Visayas para lang maglaro ng beach volleyball. So yun yung goal ng BVR. Pumunta kami sa iba't ibang rehiyon dito sa Pilipinas para ipakita na, hey, nandito kami, BVR. And eventually, we would like for you to join us. For example, here in BVR National Championships. So, which is good kasi pumayag din sila at sobrang excited nilang sumali for this leg. So far, it's a bit different kasi it's a good mix of local players. I mean, Manila-based players, Visayan region players, and as well as we have another team coming from Guam and Hawaii. So it's a bit exciting to see what's gonna happen for the 3-day event here in Inayayaan namin kayo na manood ng BVR On Tour National Championship dito sa Sands at SM by the Bay. Punta lang kayo dito, manood, at sana mag-enjoy kayo manood ng beach volleyball.
Well, this will be our 8th leg for our BVR On Tour, and this will be the culmination leg for the first season.
Well, sobrang ganda kasi in terms of being an athlete ako, and naglaro ako ng beach volleyball. It really makes you better since mas maraming opportunity na paglalaruan namin. Tsaka I've heard also from coaches in the NCAA and the UAAP that what we're doing here is really good since we're giving more opportunities nga for players to be exposed and play more beach volleyball. And because of that, competition becomes better din.
What's special about this leg is that we have a good mix of UAAP and NCAA, plus the provincial players as well. We have, I believe, 4 teams from the BVR regular who's been playing with BVR on tour. We have 5 teams from the collegiate teams. We have 6 teams from the provinces, and also a guest team from the international with girls from Hawaii and Guam. So what's really good about those international girls is we get to compare ourselves where we're at, if we're actually doing well compared to the other countries. We have players that joined in the first legs na at first saya-saya lang. But then putting in the factor of playing it again and again, and it gives you, it makes you become more competitive. The fact na, lalaro ako dito next leg kasi gusto ko matalo yung itong team na tumalo sa akin last leg. So it becomes a healthy competition, and also the camaraderie and the friendship amongst the players becomes tightened and becomes a stronger bond, which is good because everyone wants to be better here in BVR, and that's what we're giving us.
Sa akin, yung experience ko, medyo mahirap kasi galing kami indoor, diba? Hindi talaga kami naglalaro sa beach. Tapos, biglang sinabi ni coach na kami na daw yung mag-beach. Tapos, mga 3 days kami nag-practice, ang hirap-hirap.
Enjoy naman, and kailangan lang ng mas maraming adjustments.
Hindi talaga ako nakakatalon pag buhangin. Nahirapan ako. Tapos, yung ginawa namin, ako yung mag-receive para kay Tots, para siya na yung papalo.
Sa approach lang sa pag-spike, vertical na lang yung talon namin. So, ayun, kesa sa approach. Naging advantage nila is, siguro pinag-aralan nilang mabuti yung laro namin.
At saka mautak din sila Sobra.
And coaches na yata sila na naglalaro lang ng volleyball. So,
Magandang hapon and welcome back to the tournament sands of SM by the Bay Mall of Asia for the national finals and the final day of the Beach Volleyball Republic. Ako po si Eric Dipan, and I'm with the finals MVP of UAAP Season 77 from the Lady Eagles of Ateneo. We have Amy Ahumiro. Amy?
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for having me. We're super excited today for the final championship. So great to be out here. Hopefully you guys can come down, catch it live. If not, there's a live stream.
You can
catch
watch it
out, yeah.
Right. And in preparation for the finals featuring Beatan, Fiola Ceballos, Jennifer Cosas, and Deech Rodriguez, we're going to be talking to the finalists, these two teams, who will get a chance to win 100,000 pesos.
Wow.
being the champion of the first ever national finals of the BVR. How huge of an achievement that's going to be.
What an opportunity for these girls to come out here and show off their skills and talents.
Definitely. And so many people have come out since yesterday. They've been visiting the venue and staying out until late, watching the evening matches as well. It's been so much fun. So many young kids as well. You see them approaching you guys, players and beach volleyball players. And it's also so great to see so many talent from the provinces that have come out to support. Bacolod, Iloilo, Cebu, they've all come out to show their wares, show their skills, regardless of the age, Amy, you know?
Yeah, it's awesome to see the great turnout of ladies here, and I think we're going to interview some of them right now.
Well, we're going to interview one half of this finals pairing, and right now we'll call in Beatan and Viola Ceballos to talk to us.
Hello, ladies.
About their appearance in the first ever finals of the national finals in BVR. Good afternoon, and ladies, thank you for joining us. Amy, you want to talk to Bea about...
Hi, Bea. She's actually my old teammate, so I'm just going to ask you, what is your inspiration coming into this finals game?
Well, you agreeing to be an analyst, that's my #1 inspiration. That is really my #1 inspiration. You being here, Keith. And also partnering with Fiola, #2. I'm your #2.
Well, Fiola, let me ask you. You played, what is it, 6-7 matches coming into the finals. Right off, from the start, was that the goal? And how hard was it to make it to the finals? And what's the strategy going up against Rodriguez and Cosas in just a few minutes?
Ang hirap po kasi malalakas yung teams. Tapos, we're just playing our game. So, enjoy lang.
Okay, now I'm sure you guys are very excited. This is the first ever national finals. How big of a deal is it for you guys to bring home the prize and show, be the role model, I guess, of so many other young Filipinos out there wishing na baka in the future they might be part of this great tournament?
Well, sobrang saya po namin that we were able to have this here in SM Mall of Asia, SM Sands by the Bay, and we're just happy that we were able to qualify for the finals. Also, in the end, I hope that we're inspiring a lot of kids to be able to love the game that we also love. Marami po tayo ngayon mga teams galing sa other provinces, different islands of the Philippines. Fiola here is from Iloilo, I'm from Bacolod, and we're just so happy to be able to play against each other na nandito kami sa Manila ngayon. Tapos marami tayong mga taga Cebu din, taga Tagum. So I hope that there are more kids to be able to see the sport and love it as much as we love it.
You've played against your opponents coming into the finals before, right?
No.
Not yet? Okay, so anything, you've seen them play though. May nakikita ka ba, Fiola, na mga advantages na pwede nyong i-take pag tapat ninyo mamaya? May mga errors ka ba nakikita, weaknesses sa kalaban nyo in the finals?
Malakas din sila, pero gawin na lang namin lahat, Bea.
Is that right, Bea?
I guess we're gonna do everything later. We're excited na po. First time namin sila makalaban, but Fiola actually has played with Purper many times before. So I hope that she'll bring me up later. She has always been since the start of this tournament.
All right, well, we'll let you ladies go. I'm sure you need to stretch and warm up for the competition. Thank you very much and good luck later.
Good luck to you guys.
In the finals. Thank you. All right, we will take a break, ladies and gentlemen, and come back and talk to the other half of this finals matchup. We have Jennifer Cosas and Dich Rodriguez in the finals of the national finals ng Beach Volleyball Republic right here on ABS-CBN Sports in Action.
See you guys back here.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Tournament Sands of SM by the Bay Mall of Asia. Eric Tipan with Amy Ahumiro. And Amy, we're going to be talking just a little bit with the second pair sa ating finals dito sa Beach Volleyball Republic National Finals. And I'm sure these girls are very excited being in the finals and first finals of the tournament as well.
Yeah, and they're all the way from Bacolod, this team. So very exciting for the people of Bacolod to be watching this and also for them to be participants in the final
right, exactly.
Match.
One from Negros Occidental, one from Negros Oriental, from the Negros Islands region. Let's introduce the final pairings. Finals natin, championships today, Jennifer Cosas and Dich Rodriguez. Ladies, please come join us here. And we'd like to get your thoughts about making it to the finals today.
Yeah,
Amy?
first and foremost, we want to congratulate you guys on getting here. Ano yung inspiration for coming into the final match?
Sa akin po, yung family ko, kasi nanonood sila ngayon. And yung teammates ko, tsaka friends ko rin, na nagsusupport sa amin.
Go.
Ganun din po sa akin. Yung family ko po na nagsusupport ngayon sa bahay, mga pinsan ko po, ganun. At yung mga family ko po na nandito po ngayon.
Okay, you heard that. And what do you have any strategies coming into this game? Things that you want to work on to hopefully get the win in this game?
Enjoy lang, tapos focus lang sa laro. Tapos communication yun ang mas importante kasi dalawa lang yung naglalaro sa loob ng court.
Tapos dapat po merong unity sa aming dalawa. Tapos dapat yung isa mag-guide po palagi sa kasama.
Alright, so how do you guys, paano nyo now overcome yung conditions dito? I mean, we're standing here under the sun. It's about 1 o'clock almost. Yung init, yung sand mainit din. And yung challenge of the opposing team paghabol ng bola. Physically, how did you prepare to come out here in the middle of the day para lumaban para sa championship?
Siyempre po, magpapahinga ng maayos para kondisyon po sa game. Tapos, relax lang. Tsaka enjoy.
Yung kakain po ng mabuti. Bawal magpagutom pag may laro kung sa ganitong mainit na panahon.
And I'm sure it's very important to keep hydrated. I hope you guys have had a lot of water.
As a pair kayo, gaano katagal na kayo nagpartner naglalaro ng beach volleyball?
Ngayon lang kami yata nag-partner dalawa.
Wow, so what an achievement. First time ninyo magpartner.
Get all the way to the finals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, any message to your fans and invite again people from Negros to watch the games, watch you, support you.
Pwede Ilonggo. Sa tanan nga pamilya ko sa sila, kay mama kay papa sa mga pakaisa ko. Thank you sa pag-support kag tani makuha ni namo ni Dij ang amo ni nga BBR on Tour National Championship.
Sa tanan nga taga Cebu, please support us. We're playing championship game later against Team BBR regular. And sa family ko sa Negros, thank you for the support. And sa Don Bosco School, thank you sa support din po.
Well, congratulations for making it here and good luck in the finals. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, there you have it. Jennifer Cosas and Beach Rodriguez appearing in the finals against Beatan and Fiola Ceballos. It's going to be a challenge for them, especially first time pairing together as well.
Yeah, the chemistry. I'm excited to see how they work together, how they communicate together, and ultimately how they play together.
Well, we're excited. I'm sure you're excited. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about the finals, the championship of the national finals in Beach Volleyball Republic. Dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Mentioned we had participants from Bacolod, from Iloilo, Cebu, Negros Islands region, so all over the place. Tingnan natin, the semi-finals that happened earlier today, we weren't able to broadcast it because we featured the battle for 7th, 5th, and 3rd. But Amy will tell you what happened in the semi-final matchups to get these two finalists here.
Yeah, well, we saw Cosas and Rodriguez play up against Maisek and Soriano. Unfortunately, in the third set, Soriano and Maisek had to concede based on health concerns. So that's what brought Cosas and Rodriguez up to the finals to play Bea and Fiola. So unfortunately, due to health reasons, this team is in the finals now, so hopefully they can show what they have and prove that they're contenders to be here in the finals.
Now for Tan and Ceballos, their road also was sort of paved going to the finals. They were undefeated. We talked about that, Amy, you know?
Yeah, it was. They've been undefeated this tournament, so I'm sure we can see that their chemistry is great, their teamwork is improving. So we'll see what these girls have on offer today, coming up in the final match.
Well, let's see the road to the finals of these two teams. And in the last matchup, Beatan and Fiola Ceballos, they swept their opponents Judy Caballejo and Koya Abanto. So they're pretty formidable in the BVR National Finals.
Yeah, we're excited to see what skills they have on offer and what they're going to show us and how they're going to strategize to win against Rodriguez and Cosas today.
Rodriguez and Cosas, a new pairing. They mentioned it earlier, so they're going to have to work on that chemistry a lot for sure. And you know a lot about chemistry, Amy. You being a Finals MVP, season 77, chemistry is a big deal. Even though dalawa lang kayo playing on the court.
I think
on
that
sand.
even the fact that they're just two out there, the communication and the chemistry has to be even more, diba, to overcome certain things. And like you said earlier, the factors of nature out there, the sun is shining, the wind, it's been raining over the past few days. So these girls have really shown us really what they have to offer. So I hope you guys are just as excited as we are for this final match.
All right, let's take a look at the prizes that will be given to the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and champions of the BVR National Finals. And take a look at this. 4th place, it's 20,000.
Yeah, 3rd place is 50,000, 2nd place is 70,000, and 1st place is 100,000 pesos. So we can see that this is a very high incentive to come out here and play your A game.
Bring it. 3 days of pure volleyball action on the beach, and today it will culminate in a champion taking home 100,000 pesos. We'll get to set number 1 right after this break.
Used to being them.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sands SM by the Bay. This is Beach Volleyball Republic On Tour National Championship, and it's the championship game. Let's meet our officials. First referee, Alvin Magdaraog. And our second referee, Rolly Casilian. Let's meet our players. First, representing BVR regulars, the tandem of Bayatan and Fiola Ceballos. On the other side of the net, representing Team Negros, the tandem of Dish Rodriguez and Purper Cosas.
Good afternoon, and back here at the Tournament Sands for the championship in the national finals of the first ever national finals of Beach Volleyball Republic. Eric Tipan with Amy Ahumiro. And Amy, very exciting for these young girls to be crowned the first ever champion of this tournament on the 8th leg. And so many fans, despite the heat, have come out. They're sitting on the stands there. There's a light breeze going on, so the heat is a little bit more bearable than, I guess, yesterday and earlier today.
Yeah, a lot of people out here to support them today, so hopefully these girls can put on a good show and show off all their skills and all they've been training for. We just saw Fiola serve it into the net for the first point. Receiving, and Baez up the spike, down the line.
Rodriguez to Cosas. Cosas into the net. There's a bit of a block.
Yeah, a bit of a block of Bayatan's hands. Oh, strong hit by Fiola, and that's a point. So it's 1-1.
Very early on, Amy, we see both teams actually really put their game face on. And not a lot of strategizing, not a lot of placement. They're really more going for it, 100%.
Yeah, the power hits. And served by Bayatan, that looks too strong, so that's out.
That's too much power.
Like we said, going for the power.
2-1, favor of Team Negros. Dich Rodriguez.
Oh, another serve into the net by Rodriguez.
So a couple of unforced errors here, Amy. Going to hurt Team Negros for sure.
Yep, that's 2 service errors so far. So hopefully they can pick up on their service errors and get some good rallies going. Nice serve. Oh, drop shot. Another power hit, and that was pulled in.
Right now, very aggressive, the tandem of Tan and Ceballos.
Like we said earlier, their road has quite been paved for them, being undefeated throughout this this league, this championship, this match.
And speaking of the roads, right, on the other hand, this pairing of Cosas and Rodriguez, not as tested as you wanted to, because they came into the finals by default after the tandem of Maisek and Soriano conceded because of an injury to Maisek.
And like we learned in our pre-game interviews, these two, this is the first time these two have actually been playing together, so it will be good to see how they work as a team.
And so far, itong pairing of Tan and Ceballos leading the way. A slim 1-point advantage, 4-3 in set number 1. Winner takes home 1,000 pesos.
Oh, that's a great incentive. And just for you guys back home, every 7 points, these girls switch sides, just letting you guys know. And another service error. So that's 3 so far. So hopefully these girls can pick it up and get some good rallies.
4 all, set number 1. Rodriguez serving.
Oh.
Reception is off for Ceballos.
It's a great strong serve by Rodriguez.
It's a huge advantage if you've got a good strong serve, especially in beach volleyball, because only 2 defenders, if they get, it's hard enough to chase down the ball, but in the sand, there are only 2 of you.
Yep, and the service is the first line of attacks. There we go, drop shot. By Fiola there, bringing it to 5-5 apiece. First set.
Call is play number 2, which is basically send the ball to the number 2 player.
Nice cut shot. Like,
so Cosas now to serve.
Cosas serving.
oh, almost nice save. Oh, nice save by Bea and her teammate Fiola. And that is out.
Well, Ditch Rodriguez had the nice idea of putting it behind, trying to put it behind Beatan, but it went over.
Just wide. Just out.
Beatan serving.
You saw that in the last shot. But you got to appreciate the tenacious defense of the tandem of Tan and Ceballos here. Chasing
That's a
after.
great receive. Oh, that
Cosas.
power.
Cosas.
It's a point that brings them up again to 7-6. Cosas Rodriguez in the lead.
Rodriguez checking out the play. Called by Cosas.
Oh, that was in.
Right in the corner.
Just on the line. Great serve. And they're switching again. At 8-6, Cosas Rodriguez.
Well, there seems to be no problem in terms of chemistry, Amy, between Cosas and Rodriguez.
Yeah, the lack
fluid.
of them not playing together hasn't shown any visibility so far.
And you watching this, Amy, does it make you wanna come out and learn beach volleyball? Because I was talking to you off the air, and you know, you haven't tried this out yet.
Yeah, I haven't. I know it's a lot different to indoor. I know that I can't just come from indoor to play in this beach, but I'm super excited. I'd love to train and learn how to really play on the sand. It looks very interesting. You can see that these girls have great teamwork, great chemistry. Coming out here, all these people out here are enjoying the game so far, so good show that they're putting on for us.
9 serving 7. Ooh, reception
Strong
error.
serve.
That's an ace for Jennifer Cosas. 3-point lead now for Team Negros.
They're pulling away.
Ooh.
Just like that, it's too strong.
A bit of a, we mentioned there's a bit of a breeze here, and could be a factor with these strong serves of both teams.
Yeah, like you said earlier, one of the main differences, I think, is all the elements that these girls have to play with compared to me being used to indoor. They have the wind, they have the sands. It was raining yesterday. They have a lot of elements up against them, not just the other team, not just the Kalaban. So these girls are showing all of their skills right now.
2-point run by Tan and Ceballos.
Oh, a drop shot, easily taken by Beatan. Oh, the power. Point for Beatan, and Fiola catching up, 10-9.
There's no holding back between these two teams.
Yeah.
When given the opportunity for a strong hit, they
want to
deliver.
slam it down. Beatan to serve. 10 all.
3-point run for Tan and Ceballos. Another strong serve for Tan. Here comes Rodriguez. Ceballos on the attack.
Like we said, you see that power hit. When they get the opportunity, they want to slam it down.
For set number 1.
And it's a 4-point run for Tan and Ceballos, taking the lead 11-10 against Cosas and Rodriguez. Another beautiful aerial shot of our venue, the tournament sands of Mall of Asia. With the ABS-CBN crew and equipment right there in the foreground. Eric Tepan with Amy Ahumiro calling the championship of the first ever national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic. And it's a matchup between Jennifer Cosas, Deech Rodriguez of Team Negros, and BVR regulars Bea Tan and Fiola Ceballos. Right now, Ceballos leading the way by 1-11-10, set number 1.
Yeah, they've had a four point.
Right.
Nice up.
Quick reflexes right there, and that drop shot.
It was a 1-2 play. Dropped it in the corner. Another serve for Bea Tan coming up. That was a smart play, wasn't it?
Definitely. Making it a 2-point advantage now, 12-10.
Slowly pulling away.
Rodriguez. That's short.
Straight into the net. 13-10. We could say that the team of Tan and Ceballos are probably the favorites for this match, being undefeated throughout this tournament, and the other two coming through from the third game with health reasons from Soriano and Maisen.
And also first-time pairing as well, Amy, right?
Yeah, chemistry. But there we go, they got a point, and it's 11-13.
Deech Rodriguez to serve.
Taking straight up.
Nice dig, but it goes long para kay Rodriguez.
Bea following that all the way back to the line just to make sure that that is indeed out. Point for them. Up 11-14.
Service, Fiola Ceballos.
Top set on the second touch for Rodriguez.
That's out. Nice hustle, nice try, but unfortunately that was just wide.
Bunch of errors creeping into the game of Cosas and Rodriguez, Amy.
Yeah, and that error was conceded by the strong service of Fiola here. Oh, another strong serve and another error that brings the lead to 4. 11-15.
This is the biggest lead right now of the pairing of Tan and Ceballos. After trading by as much as 3, now they're up by 4. I'll make that 5, 16, 11.
Make that 6, 17.
And they switch sides here. So far, Amy, a very dominant performance by Tan and Ceballos, as you know, the pairing of Cosas and Rodriguez also not helping with the errors they've been committing on the sand.
Yeah, they've been their receive haven't been good. So when there's no receive, you can't really do anything from that. Just saying that, service error by Fiola. So hopefully they can get some points going. 12-17.
Looking for some sort of a boost to get them going. Cosas Rodriguez. Cosas with a serve.
Great up.
Stan to set it up.
Oh, nice
block by
block.
Rodriguez.
There we go.
So a mini 2-point run here, Amy, for Cosas and Rodriguez.
Gotta commend these girls for being out here in the heat.
I know that people hear us say that a lot very often, but I mean, until you get here, you can't even imagine how steamy and humid it is.
And these girls are running around chasing the balls.
And we haven't even talked about how hot the sand is.
Oh yeah. And they've been out here for 3 days under these conditions, so you got to commend them for making it this far and being competitive.
Cosas, I think she thought that was going out of bounds, but Ceballos picked it up, so they get a point.
Hand on it. Lucky point for them, so the lead is brought back to 4
It's Rodriguez serving.
with Rodriguez serving. 14-18.
Still a solid cushion here for Tan and Ceballos.
Oh, that was a set too close to the net by Beatan. Her partner couldn't do anything to save that. So that's a point again to Cosas and Rodriguez catching up. 3-point lead with Beatan and Fiola in the lead.
There's Beatan misjudging that ball.
Another great serve, but even a better up. And you see Beatan running to that ball.
Cosas.
See what they're going to do with this.
Rodriguez.
Oh, and down the line. Oh, great receive.
Cosas came a little too. Oh, wow. She came a little too late. That
did.
Seemed to be going out of bounds, but hitting the tape of the net, landing in.
I think it was an advantage that she came in late because Beatan didn't think that she was getting that ball over.
Right, she's going to make it.
So that was a lucky shot by them. They're catching up.
So now within 2 after being down by 6 points, a 3-point run for Rodriguez and Cosas. A net violation there on...
Beatan was underneath that ball. It was a little too close to the net once again. And they're switching sides with 17-18 with Bea and Fiola still in the lead, but the other two catching up right behind them.
A 5-point run for Cosas and Rodriguez here, making it a good first set for the fans, especially checking out the games here at Mall of Asia. Good reception by Ceballos. Ceballos going up and scoring.
Yeah, that was a great reception and set from there. And when you have a great reception and set, normally the kill is very strong.
And Ceballos has that height. She's,
yeah, I think that's her
5'6".
advantage out here. I think she's the tallest one out here, being
Right.
5'6". And again, long serve, just called out.
A little soft-spoken when we talked to Fiola Ceballos earlier, but on the court,
Yeah,
fierce
she
competitor.
makes up for it with her power and aggressiveness on the court.
Jennifer Cosas talked about her family, some of her family coming down here,
All the way
watching
from
the games.
Bacolod, yes. I think that was a bit of a miscommunication with Bea and Fiola. Bea went up for the block, and I don't think Fiola was ready for that, for the defense of that. So we see them slowly catching up, slowly but surely, with 19 all.
Ceballos scoring. Restoring a bit of order here para sa kanilang tandem, and now they're at set point 2019.
With Beatan to serve.
Serving for set point,
But all Cosas and Rodriguez need is a good reception, an attack to tie it at 20.
Yeah, this is a crucial serve for Beatan coming up here.
She keeps it safe. Reception. Punch
Easy
through.
ball for them. Let's see what they're going to do with that. Slams it down, and that's the set. 21-19.
Nice performance. There's a huge run made by Cosas and Rodriguez to tie it 19 all, but Tan Ceballos would not be denied.
Just wasn't enough.
Finish it off.
Finish
21.
off with that slamming hit by Beatan.
19. Set number 1 for Tan and Ceballos. Rodriguez, Cosas have to catch up in set number 2. BVR On Tour National Finals. It is the last leg. We're watching the championship between Cosas, Rodriguez versus Tan and Ceballos. So far, Beatan, Fiola, Ceballos, Amy winning the first set. Not convincingly, but you know, they have it in the bag, and all they have to do is close it out in set number 2.
They just have to keep focused and keep doing what they're doing.
Obviously, that's easier said than done. You've been in many competitions. What does it take to really come out strong in set number 2 when you know your opponent is coming out twice as strong because they want to extend it?
Yeah, you just have to keep your focus and keep poise. You really have to forget about the first set, really. You have to just focus on every point at a time, every set at a time. And so they won that first, but now we're on to the second. So new set, new opportunities for the other team to come back. And we saw Bea and Fiola have a 6-point lead, and that was brought down to a 1-point lead going into the set point. So we can see that these other two are very competitive, and I don't think they're going to give up without a fight. Beatan to serve. 1-0. 1-1. 1-1.
Cosas going up and scores.
Great catch shot there by Cosas. maybe we can see some more of that coming into it. We've seen a lot of power from these girls, and that has also given them points, but that has also seen them give away points in a lot of their services. So maybe we can see some strategies, some cut shots to confuse the other players. Nice receive by Fiola. Oh, there we go, another cut shot. Nice save. 1-2 play by Bayatan, easily read. Oh.
Block attempt by Tan.
Another. In the first set, we saw a lot of power, and here we saw a lot of cut shots and side shots to, well, I'm sure it's very hard to run and get that ball, isn't it? Out there.
Right now, a 2-point lead for Cosas and Rodriguez. And for this tandem, maybe as they serve straight to the net, what do they need to do? I mean, we saw some errors, but they, you know, generally played solid in set number 1. They
didn't have that extra boost, so perhaps we're seeing the lapses of that through the fact that they haven't actually paired before, and being only 2 people out there, they have to help each other and lift each other up and communicate with each other and give each other confidence, the confidence that they need to get the points and ultimately win the set. Oh. Great service by Viola, and that sees them switching sides with 3 apiece.
Back-to-back service errors on the part of Jennifer Cosas. Now, so 1-point lead for Tan and Ceballos at 4-3 here in set number 2.
Ceballos to serve.
Rodriguez, good reception. Cosas sets it up.
See what they're going to do with this. Nice run down by Bayatan. Oh, nice save. One arm save. Put it in over. And that was a little too close to the net. She just had to put it over that.
Cosas.
Nice read. You see her run up for that. It's a long rally. Let's see what they're going to do with it. Rodriguez. Long ball. Oh, right in the middle. So both of them weren't sure who was getting that, which gives Rodriguez and Cosas a point.
That was a lot of running around, a long rally.
Great rally.
A good strategy to put it in between Tan and Ceballos for Rodriguez.
And that brings it to 4-4 apiece. Strong serve. Better receive. Oh.
Ceballos scoring over.
Nice push to the side, yeah. Great setup by Bayatan. You can see their chemistry and teamwork really being a factor in this game against the other 2 who are less experienced as playing together.
There's a lot more, you know, solid execution for Tan and Ceballos.
We could say it's more of intuition, knowing where your player is going since you've been playing with them for a while. And that serve is just in on the line by Bayatan, and that's a service ace, giving them the lead by 2, 6-4. Bayatan is used to being in the championship game, so maybe this championship, her performance in these is going to help her in this game. I'm sure all 4 girls are very pressured right now.
Tan going up.
Oh, and that's a strong. That was a great setup by her partner Fiola once again, probably because of the chemistry that they have playing together.
Biggest lead right now in set number 2 for Tan and Ceballos, 7-4.
You can see them pulling away, and this is a game of best of 3, so if these 2 win this game here, they are the champions.
Pocketing 100,000 pesos for their efforts here in the last 3 days of the national finals. But a great attack by Cosas there.
Saw it come off the hands of Fiola. Very strong. Don't think he could have done much with that.
Serving for Team Negros, Rodriguez.
Slowly pinching in on the lead. 5-7. Great receive.
Attack too long for Rodriguez.
Yep, that is out. Tan and Fiola slowly pulling away with 3 points to the lead.
Serving.
That's a strong serve, and it was a little too strong this time, going out. Bringing the lead down to 2, and these girls are switching sides, giving each other high fives, which shows great sportsmanship on both of their parts. You can show that the love that they have for this sport is great, and the passion. It's always good to see great sportsmanship out here.
Jennifer Cosas serving 6-8. Cosas bringing it up for Rodriguez.
Down the line, read by Bayatan.
Tan on the
Coming
attack.
up for, oh.
Bayatan.
That was a strong spike by Bayatan, but I think we could see that there was a little bit of hesitancy on whose ball that was with the other team.
Bayatan serving.
The lead now is back to 3-9-6 for Tan and Ceballos.
Bayatan to serve. Oh, again, another strong serve. And throughout this match, we have seen a lot of unforced errors from their serves. But like you said earlier, it is the first line of attack, so I think these girls are just going out and giving it their all and hoping to get that point, to get that ace.
It's much, because it makes it much easier. If your opponent doesn't have a good first ball, then your defense gets a much easier time bringing the ball back up or receiving.
And I think it also comes into the mental aspect of the game, where if you can't receive, then there's really nothing you can do, so you're going to be down on yourself. So it's great to have a strong first serve, and you see that block coming off of Bayatan's hand, giving Cosas and Rodriguez another point.
And right now, Tan and Ceballos really tightening up their game.
The lead's down to 2, so we see Rodriguez serving. Cosas, in fact, serving. Oh, great serve.
Cosas.
That power hit. Oh, great receive by Bea, and almost tried to put it over quickly to fool the other team, but that went straight into the net, giving them only a 1-point advantage. Cosas and Rodriguez catching up.
Yeah, they're clawing back here. 9 serving 10.
Still a long game to go.
Ceballos, Tan. I was overset. Here comes Rodriguez at the net.
Oh, smart move by Rodriguez, seeing Bayatan's hands going up and just popping it to the opposite side where Fiol is standing.
What you like about the Team Negros is they seem to be having fun out there. Right? Regardless of whether or not it's a point or an error, you see them smiling, high-fiving each other.
Yeah, and I think that's very important for their confidence. Like they said in the pre-game interview, that they just wanted to go out, be relaxed, and be happy.
And right now they lead by 1, 11-10, set number 2. This set number 2 in the championships of the national finals, Beach Volleyball Republic, and there's a crowd sitting at the stands here, catching a little breeze coming off Manila Bay. It is pretty steamy out here at almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Final game of the 8th leg of the national finals.
Serving for Team Negros.
Oh, we have here a Lady Eagles, Pongay Gaston here supporting these girls. Back into it, strong serve. Oh, she tried to cut that, but straight into the net.
Baby, the shot, we're looking to really keep it close as possible to the net.
Now we see the lead switching to the other side. Cosas and Rodriguez now up by 2.
Ceballos going up and scoring.
Another miscue by the other team. Great down the line attack. Bayatan to serve.
Well, Ceballos is just, you know, she's taller than all of the other players. Gives her such an advantage. She goes up and there are so many ways she can go with the ball. Hard to really predict if you're Cosas and Rodriguez.
Yeah. She's utilizing her height out here today, scoring that point.
Cosas to Rodriguez.
Read well by
Ceballos again. That time picked up by Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the 3rd touch. Tan to Ceballos again. That's on the line.
A little over, but again, Fiola using her height to reach over there and just make it in on the line, giving them that point.
Fiola just so athletic. And she's all over.
Yeah, and she makes it look effortless.
Yeah,
look at her out there.
She glides on the sand and
jumping
really
out.
Every opportunity.
Great skill to show for these people.
Cosas, that's sure.
Trying for that power hit, but straight into the net. As we could see from there, the sand didn't really help her get up from the ground. Another element that comes into play when participating in beach volleyball.
Lead back with Tan and Ceballos, 13-12.
We're going on a 3-point run here. slowly pulling away.
Cosas.
Oh, there we go, there we go. That time the sand was not a problem for her, and she was able to get up there and swing at that ball.
Her reception was good, the set was good.
So the spike was good. Rodriguez up to serve. It's a great match so far, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are all enjoying it. Oh, over set. Oh, 1-2 play.
And keeps it alive. Ceballos with a free ball.
Oh,
Cosas.
another 1-2 play. Easily read by Bayatan. And that swing coming off the shoulder, still being able to save
great
it.
play.
Wow, we're seeing great athleticism out here by both sides.
What a rally.
And that smart play just going wide. If that went in, that would have been a smart play. But that was great rally out there. You see them throwing their bodies to save the ball.
What hustle by both teams. And Ceballos just overestimating that
just
sideline.
sending that a little wide, giving the advantage to Rodriguez and Cosas with the serve.
Ceballos, the time. Nice setup.
Oh, that's it. She used her knuckles there to push it over.
14 all as both teams will change sides yet again. And you can tell the exhaustion on the faces of these ladies.
Can also see that even despite the exhaustion, they're still out there having fun.
Right.
Fiola to serve. 14 all. We've seen a lot of lead changes in this set and even the previous set, but now we see it at 14 all. So let's see what these ladies can do. Fiola to serve. Oh, the net that time helping the team and letting it roll over for a point for them, giving them the lead 15-14. Cosas Rodriguez. You can feel the breeze right here, so hopefully that's helping out the ladies and also the people watching. Strong serve. Great receive by Bayatan.
Time goes up.
Oh, that was a power hit. Like we said, well, like we keep saying, if it's a great receive, great set, normally comes out with the point, and we can see that from Bayatan's strong spike. Pumping her fist there on the replay.
Right now it's a lot of back and forth between these two teams. 15 all.
Bayatan for the service.
Bayatan serving.
Nobody getting any sort of momentum, which is pretty similar to the first set, Amy, you know, with both teams all the way neck and neck up until 21-19 when Tan and Ceballos took it.
We can see that it's a very competitive game, and these ladies, their skills are being put on display pretty equally at the moment, with Rodriguez to serve. Nice set by Bayatan. And that little cut shot, you see, she just babied that got them the point. Fiola again using her height to her advantage.
16 all. A winner takes home 100,000 pesos. A loser, not too bad, 70,000
that's
pesos.
still a great thing for this turnout. Oh, nice block by Bayatan. Unfortunately, that landed on her side, giving Cosas that point.
So Cosas Rodriguez up by 1, 17-16, in a set that they must win in order to force a third set. Ceballos to Tan.
Again, bouncing off the net and landing in favor of Fiola and Bea. They are now, it is now tied 17 all. These last few points can be very crucial for both teams, for Bea and Fiola to win the game and for Cosas and Rodriguez to stay in the game and force the third set.
No
Bea
team
Tan to serve.
getting any sort of momentum here, Amy, right?
No, point for point. It's been point for point.
Rodriguez.
Oh, and that lands in, going over the head of Bea Tan. And again, switching sides. And
Lead with Cosas and Rodriguez by 1, 18-17.
they're still hanging on. They don't want to give it up yet. They want to push to a third.
So Ceballos Rodriguez getting ready to serve here.
Oh, and that was outside the container there. So that is a point for Bea and Fiola. That could have been a crucial serve, giving them the lead. But unfortunately, it's brought them back to a tie with Fiola to serve.
That's gonna hurt. Could have been 19-17.
Could have been. It could have been a game changer. Those are the crucial serves. Let's see if she can make bow it. And yes, she can, scoring that point. Cross court shot, cut shot. bringing it back to a tie.
Well, Beatan caught backing up here as Rodriguez dumped it right in front of her.
We can see her falling on the sand. Great shot by Cosas. And another good serve. Putting it up, Fiola, and she just slots it over.
Nice anticipation by Rodriguez. Rodriguez going up.
Oh, another block by Bea, and unfortunately, that block came off of Bea's hands, and her partner Fiola could not put it up. Seeing her struggling there on the ground, so they call a timeout.
Tan calling a timeout here as the lead is 2. It's set point for Team Negros. Tan wants to talk it over. We'll take a break as well and come back with more of the championship action right after these. We're back here at Sands SM by the Bay Mall of Asia, and what looks to be a very tight championship match. It could go to a third setter, Amy. 20-18 now. The team that's trailing a set is up at set point.
Yeah, they don't want to go down without a fight. I think they're pushing for that third set, being neck and neck, back and forth the score has been, but they are now up by 2 with the set point right here.
Although Beatan called a timeout for her team, and she seems like she has something up her sleeve.
Okay, let's see what they've got. Nice serve.
Looking to overhaul a 2-point deficit here.
And this could be the set point, and that is the set point, bringing it to 3 sets. Rodriguez and Cosas did not want to give it up that easily.
Very nice play by Cosas and Rodriguez, sending it to a third and final set for the championship of the first ever national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic.
And we're back here for the third and final set of the national championship game. We saw Cosas and Rodriguez fighting for this third set, where Beatan and Fiola trying to hold on, trying to close it in 2, but unfortunately these 2 ladies did not want to give up. These Bacolod locals did not want to give up, and they're out here to fight for their for the championship match.
And it seems as the longer we go on, the more pumped up they become, Cosas and Rodriguez, and they're fired up for this short third set. It's only up until 15 to determine who will take home the championship for the first ever national finals of Beach Volleyball Republic on tour.
First serve by Fiola. Oh, nice serve. Bad receive by Cosas there. As we were saying, coming into this game, Beatan and Fiola were probably the favorites, being undefeated. However, none of that matters now when there's this one and only final set to crown who becomes the champions, the national champions of this tour.
Better reception there by Cosas, and
just
that's on
the line.
And Cosas 1-1 here in set number 3.
A third and final set to crown the championship, crown the champions here. Cosas to serve, strong serve. Easily put up, and that is in. Great shot over the head of Rodriguez, rather should I say, Rodriguez over the head. Couldn't do anything about it, and it's 2-1 in favor of Tan and Fiola.
Tan serving.
Nice serve by Beatan. Like we said, that's the first line of offense, so she's utilizing her power there and getting the point with the lead 3-1.
And they always seem to be targeting Jennifer Cosas here. That's been the play. Serve to Cosas.
Another serve to Cosas. That time she was able to put it up, but not enough for Rodriguez to save that. You could see that she really tried that, covered in sand, but there was nothing she could do with the lead 4-1, 3-point lead by Fiola and Bea.
Well, strategy paying off for Tan and Ceballos. Let's see if Cosas can turn it around and receive a little bit better so they can get an attack on. It's a 3-point advantage now for Tan and Ceballos. 4-1 in set number 3.
Another serve to Cosas.
Better reception.
Oh,
Cosas
and she slams that down.
Gets one right back.
Again, the Bacolod natives do not want to give up in this game, and they're fighting back, pulling down the lead from 3-2. 4-2. Serving Cosas. Rodriguez, rather.
Ceballos, the tip.
Oh, inside on the line. Just barely getting that shot over the net.
And Ditch Rodriguez didn't even bother going after it. 5-2 now, and this 3-point cushion so far being protected by Tannen Ceballos. Cosas.
Oh, another cut shot there. Fiola trying to dive for that, but there was nothing she could do about that.
Fiola is just super athletic.
She's all over the show.
She's running after it from the baseline to the net and back, and she's jumping around, spiking.
And may I add, she makes it look pretty effortless.
Yeah, very effortless.
Another strong serve off the net that time, but that's still a point. The 3-point lead for Fiola and Bea, the favorites of this match, being undefeated in the round robin.
Tannen Ceballos matching their biggest lead of the set. 6 serving 3.
Again, targeting Cosas. Nice read by Fiola going down the line. Oh.
That's on the line from Ceballos yet again.
Again, we see her great athleticism, cornering that ball, pushing that ball over with her right hand.
And every 5 points in set number 3, they change sides as compared to 7 points in the first 2 sets. Right now, it's a formidable 4-point advantage in set number 3 for Tannen Ceballos, and looking pretty good and in shape.
We can see her game face is on. Bea Tann's game face is on, ready to close out this set with a serve. Putting it up, unable to get that over. It's another point for Bea and Fiola.
Biggest lead now at
Pulling
5.
away.
It's 8-3 in favor of Tannen Ceballos. And with each and every point scored by Tannen Ceballos, it's just it will just get harder and harder for this team from Negros to bounce back here.
We can see their confidence slowly going down here, but the game is not yet over, so they can still come back. And like we've seen in previous sets, they have indeed done that, coming back from big deficits. So let's see what they can do here with Bea Tann's serve. Putting it up, running for that ball, and that's over.
Ceballos.
A battle at the net, and I think
it seems like
Cosas touched the net, so that's another point.
They're just getting themselves deeper into this hole right now, Cosas and Rodriguez.
We can see Bea Tann and Fiola smiling over there, maybe a little eased up with their 6-point lead, but like I said, it's still not over. These Bacolod natives had done it before, and we can see them do it again with Bea Tann to serve. You can see they're struggling on the receive, but that time it worked an advantage for them, scoring them the point. Rodriguez to serve. We've seen her serve being successful, getting some aces in this game. Let's see what she can do with this serve. Strong serve, but put up. And there we go. We see a point by Cosas, by Rodriguez rather there.
2 straight points for Cosas and Rodriguez.
Cutting down the lead.
They still have a ways to go here, down by 4, 9-5.
Like I said, we've seen them do it before. Nice serve, that one unfortunately into the net. That is a crucial serve into the net, and here we see the ladies changing sides. Again, high-fiving each other, showing great sportsmanship, smiles all around.
But you're thinking to yourself, maybe deep in your head, you're thinking, I'm gonna give you one right when we get this game back on.
Of course. They're all very competitive out here, just showing great sportsmanship though. And another error on the serve. Cutting their lead down to 4.
Ceballos serving long there, still a 4-point hole, and there's still a bit of an opening here for Cosas and Rodriguez. The Tann and Ceballos still need 5 to win.
Putting it up, cross shot by Bea Tann. See her pumping her fist there. High fives all around. And here they're slowly but surely pulling away with that 5-point lead. Here, our serves are very crucial at this point of the game, where they could dictate the outcome of the game, being in or out. Bea Tann to serve. That's his in serve. Great receive. Slamming it down, and Bea Tann could not do anything about that. They don't want to give up, do they? They keep coming back. With the lead at 4. Rodriguez to serve.
It's Rodriguez serving.
That is a strong serve. Like I said earlier, the serves could determine the outcome of this game, and that serve was just long. Unfortunately, could be the adrenaline out here, could be the fact of the wind being blowing right now. But either way, that serve was out with Fiola to serve. 12-17.
And that's got to hurt
12-7 rather.
Rodriguez and Cosas right now. That's each and every point critically important. Did Cosas with another error here. This is a huge 6-point hole now that Cosas and Rodriguez are in.
Fiola and Bea just need 2 points to close out this game, close out this match, and win 100,000 pesos.
Well, let's see if Cosas and Rodriguez have some more fight left in them. Overhaul this deficit and come back.
Misreceive.
And that's championship point.
That was a great serve from
for
Fiola.
Tan and Ceballos right now at 14-7.
7-point lead.
Serving
One
for
more
match
for
point.
the match to serve Fiola. Oh, short serve, she goes for that time. Great up. And, oh, a block by
Nice
Beatan
block.
to win the match. We have championships, ladies and gentlemen. They are the winners, Beatan and Fiola.
What an effort there by Beatan and Fiola Ceballos. Great serve and then great defense at the net by Tan to win the championship of the first ever national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic. But great to represent Team Negros for Cosas and Rodriguez. They really showed us the skill and talent of the girls from the provinces, and you know, the future is bright for volleyball as we finally see the champions Tan and Ceballos. We'll take a break and award the winners when we come back. Welcome back to the championship of the first ever national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic. Eric Tipan, Amy Ahumiro, and we are with the champions. Congratulations, Beatan, Fiola, Ceballos. What a great effort. It went to a 3-setter, but it was still as planned. You came out on top. And tell us, Fiola, I'll ask you first, yung partnership niyo for 2 months, how much of it has paid off and how much of it ginamit nyo sa laban na to na umabot sa 3-setter against your opponents, Rodriguez and Cosas?
Feeling ko meron lang kaming magandang chemistry ni Bea kasi wala kami talagang training. Sa Sun Court lang kami nagkikita. Naging aggressive lang sa pagkuha ng bola. Tapos,
well, you were a lot more aggressive, especially in today's match compared to yesterday. You were really diving, chasing after the balls. Lahat hinahabol mo, and you were very aggressive at the net as well. Was that the mindset coming into this game na ikaw ang atake, mas maraming atake mo, and Bea was a lot more defensive?
Yun talaga. Kasi si Fiola yung much more offensive player, and she really knows how to do skill-wise tactics. It's not just all about the hard hits, but it's also about yung placing ng shots niya. She can read the ball well, and it's not all about diving and being fast. It's much more of being composed and seeing where the ball, anticipating where it's going. And therefore, Fiola, that's really how she plays.
Beatan, what can you guys say about being undefeated coming into this game and being undefeated this whole tournament? What can you say contributed to your great teamwork?
I think it's our Ilonggo connection because Fiola's from Iloilo and then I'm from Bacolod, so we both speak Ilonggo. We also played actually together in high school in the Palarong Pambansa before, way back. So we've known each other for a while, and I guess that helped a lot in our chemistry in the court. We hope in the future we'll be able to train longer, and also in the rest of the teams who also are just really religiously playing and not really having a good structure in terms of training and skill-wise training. Yeah.
All right, and we've been talking so much about how much the prize is for the champion. 100,000 pesos. What is the plan for you? Paano nyo, do you have like a list of things you want to buy and stuff like that?
Libre ni Fiola lahat ng tao.
You hear that, ladies? Libre ni Fiola.
Kasi hindi lang naman all about the money for Fiola eh. Binibigay niya yan sa lahat ng tao.
It's the love and passion for the sport.
How about for you, Beatan? How are you spending your worth? On your friends, I hope?
I'm going to put it in the bank and wait for it to grow with the interest, which is 3%. Thank you.
Very strategic move by Beatan. We saw a lot of her strategic moves out there on the court. We can also see it through business.
Yes.
So how did...
All right, well, congratulations, Bea and Fiola. We'll take a break in awarding ceremonies when we come back on ABS-CBN Sports in Action.